Imagine if all customer service employees use the same application to deal with inquiries, complaints, and even field service orders. Imagine if service orders were handled as simply as mail, emails, and incoming calls. Imagine if such orders can even be generated by devices connected to your information system. Finally, imagine if all your customer service advisors, operators, technicians, and dispatchers had the same shared view of all your customer case files. Imagine if they could work together and schedule visits in real time, as well as access practical information while on the road. Your frontline teams would raise the efficiency bar. Your company would achieve superior visibility and agility. Smart Energy Utilities is an international company. The company is driven by its mission to deliver the ultimate service in the key water, waste, and energy sectors. Smart Energy Utilities has focused its choice on Salesforce, ServiceMax, and Kerensen Consulting in a bid to deliver end-to-end customer service solution. During roadworks in the Puteaux area of Paris, an excavator hit a supply pipeline in the drinking water grid. The collision cracked the secondary duct and broke part of the shutoff valve to one of the buildings, managed by Puteaux's Social Housing Authority. The sensor fitted at the building service point detected a drop in pressure. The sensor forwarded the information to the Smart Energy Utilities customer service by generating a new customer case file. Linda Com is a specialized agent working within the Smart Energy Utilities CRM Center. She notices on her multi-channel console that a new case file created by a connected device had just been assigned to her automatically. The case file came in from the 3G sensor fitted at the service point to the tower block. All the sensor specifications can be viewed in Service Cloud. This service request concerns a water utility customer with 2 contracts. The request seems to be a priority, but quick approval is required before a technician can be dispatched to the site. Since the connected device is natively integrated into the console, we can check the sensor's geographic location, where an alert has been generated. We can see here that the pressure is continuing to drop on the outlet of the building's meter. A service request can now be created, but Linda first wants to check 2 or 3 points. She opens a detailed view of the case file. The detailed view provides a wealth of information about the case file's context. The Salesforce Context-Sensitive Knowledge Base proposes articles to give Linda a better insight into the problem. In this case, there is a malfunction caused by a defective or broken shutoff valve. The article even explains where to find the shutoff valve and how to replace it. Linda will link the article to the case file for future reference. The lead times associated with the service level agreements taken by the company towards Puteaux's Social Housing Authority are displayed and defined. According to the 360 view of Puteaux's Social Housing Authority, the service level agreement relates to the contract signed 2 years ago with Smart Energy Utilities. All the buildings covered by the contract are detailed for each geographic site according to the physical location of each building. If Linda looks at the site affected by the incident, she will find all the characteristics of the equipment installed, including the secondary duct and the shutoff valve that has been damaged, as well as the site's latest meter readings and latest invoices. She can also view the details of the service level agreement associated with the contract. The 360 view of the contract also features the history of case files and services already performed under the contract. ServiceMax works in synergy with Service Cloud and is used to manage all the field visits, whether installations or repairs, as well as corrective and preventative maintenance plans. In this case, Puteaux's Social Housing Authority also has a maintenance contract for its equipment. This contract includes a detailed maintenance plan for automatically scheduling field visits. Linda can now go back to these case files and suggest a visit to the dispatcher. The service order must comply with the constraints of the contract, which, once again, can be viewed here. While the visit is being planned, some unhappy residents have started posting on Social Housing Authority's Facebook page. Linda uses Salesforce to notify them that the field technicians have been mobilized. Linda takes advantage of the opportunity to send an email to the site manager of the tower block that the visit has been scheduled. She also sends the article she selected earlier using one of the templates proposed by Salesforce. After the email has been sent to the case file's main contact, the email is logged in the activity history. Linda can now deal with another file. But at that very instant, she receives a phone call. The caller's record is displayed in a new tab on the console. Linda does not lose the context of the case file that she was working on. The caller is Philip Morrill, the site manager. He is calling to report the residents' complaints that they are unable to take a shower. Linda advises that the technician is on the way and that an explanation has just been sent to Philip. At the same time, Brenda Agenda, a dispatcher at Smart Energy Utilities, plans the activity. She creates the roster for all technicians in the Greater Paris area according to the service orders entered and the time slots proposed. Brenda has just received the new service order that Linda created in the ServiceMax dispatch console. She uses the scheduling tool routing capabilities to assign the visit according to such criteria as the type of equipment to be repaired, the geographic location for the visit, the type of service required. In this case, the dispatch engine has filtered technicians who have the necessary skills to carry out the service and who are near the site. Brenda uses map data to assign the closest technician. According to the schedule for the technician in the Greater Paris team, Eric Terrain is available. Brenda factors in his travel time. Every morning, Eric Terrain updates his iPad app before leaving for his first visit. He views his schedule and his optimized visit plan. His first visit is a tower block. Once on site, he sees that the shutoff valve has been broken. Before starting work, Eric takes a photo of the damage with his iPad and attaches the service order. He refers to the video documentation available for this type of repair. He can also look up the product's technical documentation. He posts a chatter message for Linda to let her know that he is going to replace the shutoff valve, and he immediately receives a reply. Then he replaces the shutoff valve. He updates the progress status, the parts used, and the time spent on site. He completes the service report. To finalize the service, he asks the site manager to sign the report he has just written. The service order and the case file are immediately updated in Salesforce. The mobile app available for tablets and smartphones works in both online and offline mode. The site manager, Philip Morrill, is notified in real time as the situation changes, by SMS, by email. Once the service is completed, Smart EU asks him to complete an online satisfaction questionnaire. Once again, this portal leverages the Salesforce technologies and is seamlessly integrated into the CRM application. In addition to keeping tabs on case files, Philip can also view the building's water use, view the latest invoices, manage his service subscription, arrange an appointment for a visit. Happy with the fast response from Smart Energy Utilities, Philip will share his customer experience with an internal collaborative group on the Facebook page of Puteau's Social Housing Authority. In conclusion, the real-time analytical tools available in Salesforce give cross-functional support team leaders a clearer insight into their department's activity. In addition to current or closed files, they can also control all field service orders and quickly identify the geographic areas with the highest incident rate.